Welcome, everybody. I hope you're having a fantastic Sunday wherever you are on planet Earth. And I am here with you for 30 minutes to an hour. I'm pretty fucking worn out. I've been outside all day in the yard, 2 days in a row, preparing for a party. Yeah, let's turn that music off. Welcome, everybody. Wow, this is really delayed. Holy shit, this is crazy delayed. This is insane. This is insane. I'm looking at... I hate this. Dude, I fucking hate this new YouTube live system. I mean, it visually looks better, I guess, and there's more information on the screen on the back end, but it is delayed by like 40 seconds, and it used to be like 8 to 10 seconds. And, like, I don't know, man. It's clunky as shit.
Thoughts on the film Apollo 13?
Hamlet, thank you so much for the first super chat and channel support of this live stream. I greatly appreciate that, man. As I'm saying this, you're not going to hear it for another minute, so I apologize, Hamlet. Come on, YouTube. This is shit. But Hamlet, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate that, man. Thoughts on the film Apollo 13? So, Hamlet, I have a top 10 favorite movies section in this little book that I ordered, that I made, and I got a proof delivered to me yesterday, and I've been looking through it. But I have a top 10 favorite film section in that. It's a chapter. Apollo 13 is on my top 10 list. It is probably, out of any movie I've ever seen, out of any movie that exists, that I've seen, Apollo 13 for me, I'm saying more so than any Star Wars movie even, has a rewatch value that it's like it's impossible for me to get sick of that movie. It is just such an easy, fun, heroic watch, and you know, if I'm just looking for something to put on or like intently watch, I can do either or. You know, I can like just put it on and then work around the house and just hear the soundtrack and hear the movie going on and occasionally peek while I'm folding laundry or something like that. I love it. I love that movie. Yeah, it's without a doubt in my top 10. Without a doubt. It might even be in my top. I think it's in my top 5. I think it's in my top 5. Ron Howard, little Tom Hanks. I love it. But Hamlet, thank you so much, man. I greatly appreciate it. Actually, I think I did a Movie Monday review of Apollo 13. Could be wrong about that, but I feel like I did. But Hamlet, thank you so much for the first super chat and channel support of this evening. I greatly appreciate that. Have you been able to? Yes, I did actually yesterday, and then I decided not to stream. I almost did not stream tonight either because, yeah, I've just been outside since about 7:30 in the morning, doing yard work, digging, chainsawing giant logs. Yeah, I'm fucking exhausted. 2 days in a row doing that. And I'm ready for bed, as the title says. So, yeah, I'm here with you guys hanging out. I'm dragging ass, though, man. I'm dragging ass. Are you talking about the right stuff? Herb, you could interchange the right stuff in Apollo 13. I was talking about Apollo 13, but the right stuff is up there too. It's also in my top 10 favorite movies list, for sure. If you guys if you don't follow me on Twitter and you didn't see my book post, it's kind of neat. You can see a little tease of the cover, I guess, in a way. I didn't reveal the title of it, but it's just kind of, I love the cover. I've had that cover made for like 2.5 years well before I ever finished the book. I made the cover just, you know, because I'm a graphic designer, photographer, and I just wanted to make a cool looking cover to almost pump me up and give me a reason to keep writing, you know. Kind of neat. Nope, Capital Supremacy comes out Tuesday, right? I think so. Tuesday, I believe. I think Tuesday, yeah. Oh, ouch. I don't know what my longest kill streak is, to tell you the truth. I've never kept track of those things, anything like that. Unless, is it logged somewhere in the game? I really don't know. I don't think the double text got fixed. If it's fixed, it's something that I did not do. It was just some kind of like Streamlabs update or something. I really don't know. Yikes. What's up, Star Wars Media? Good to see you, man. Are we getting stomped? Oh no, we're actually winning. I feel like we're getting destroyed. But I guess we're not. Ah, my goddamn mouse cord. Ah, don't blame things. Blame yourself.
Have you played Cuphead? Also love your streams.
Mabu Kadabu? I'm sure I butchered that. But I appreciate the hell out of that support tonight. Thank you so much for the super chat and channel support. Have you played Cuphead? Also love your streams. Dude, Cuphead has been a game that I've had my eye on for a long time. Well before it came out, just because I thought the art style looked incredible and it looked like old school Popeye cartoons that I used to watch. Wolfman! Dude, thank you so much for the incredibly generous super chat donation there, man. I greatly appreciate that. I feel like I haven't seen Wolfman in a long time. I greatly appreciate that, man. Give me one sec. Mabu, like I said, Cuphead came out. I was really pumped for it, and then I watched some reviews, and it still sounded fun, but it primarily sounded like boss fights with some kind of really, really basic platforming stuff. I mean, it sounds fun still. I'm waiting for it to go on sale, because when it first came out, I didn't want to spend 20 bucks on something that maybe I would beat really, really quick. Maybe it's on sale now. But yeah, I still want to play it pretty bad. Just because, you know, when it comes to console games, I kind of crave those platformers. I don't really play very many console games, but the things that keep me coming back are basic, very, very basic platformer games. But yeah. Eventually I'll get Cuphead, long story short. But I appreciate that, Mabu. And thanks for tuning into the streams. And Wolfman, thank you once again. I feel like I haven't seen the Wolfman in a long time, but I appreciate you supporting the channel tonight, man. Thank you so much. Greedo, prediction for Episode 9 trailer release date. Keep the good work, my friend. Greetings from Montreal. I might be going to Montreal soon. We'll see. But Wolfman, thank you so much. I think it goes without saying that the Episode 9 trailer and title reveal and all that jazz will be at the April 13th Star Wars Celebration Episode 9 panel, right? Right? Is that when it is? April 13th or 12th? April Star Wars Celebration schedule. Let's see. Full panel schedule revealed. Okay, it's April 12th. April 12th, 11 a.m. to noon. Star Wars Episode 9 with J.J. Abrams and Kathleen Kennedy and a slew of surprises. So, yeah, Wolfman, I have no doubt that we will get the title sometime in that panel at Star Wars Celebration. April 12th, Friday, April 12th at 11 a.m. to noon. And if I had to guess, this is pure speculation, and this is kind of me hoping that they do it this way. Wolfman, I kind of hope they don't reveal any. Oh, one sec.
I know I'm ready for bed. Gonna eat
Oh
some
my
pizza
God.
Hut zones before I can do that. Something good to eat after a 3-month G-Force filled mission to Mars.
Ryan Harp, thank you so much, man. Give me one sec. Give me one sec. Yeah, so Wolfman, April 12th, which is a Friday, 11 a.m. to noon. That's when we get the trailer. Sometime in there. But I kind of what I hope they do, Wolfman, is just talk about the movie, you know, for the first 55 minutes of this panel. And then what I hope they do, the last 5 minutes of this hour-long panel, is show the trailer, and at the end of the trailer, the title releases, and when the lights come back on, J.J. Abrams, Kathleen Kennedy, all the actors, everybody is off stage, backstage. I kind of hope it's like this big trailer, title reveal, the lights come back on, and everyone's gone. It's just like, that's the way they end it, you know what I mean? That's the way they end the panel, with a title reveal. I think that would just be such a badass way to do it. It's probably not how they're going to do it, but I kind of hope they wait to reveal title and trailer at the complete end of the panel. I think they'll wait for the trailer at the end of the panel for sure. That's what they did with The Last Jedi and The Force Awakens, you know? But yeah, Wolfman, thank you so much for that support tonight, man. It's good to see ya. And I hope everything's going well. I just looked over at my overlay. God, it looks ugly. That white, like, chat. It just looks so ugly. What the hell? That was weird. That white looks so ugly. I need to figure that out. And now, the new YouTube thing requires me to type in put in a different key every single time that I stream. Normally, that key was static, and I just plugged it into my OBS software. And boom, I click Start Stream. It starts right up. Now I have to jump through hoops and put another key, and now I have to copy and paste the chat text into my browser, into OBS again, and it just made things more complicated. Anyway, oh, woe is me. Ryan Harp, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support as well. I know I'm ready for bed. Gonna eat some Pizza Hut P-Zones. What the hell is a P-Zone? Pizza Hut P-Zone. My first P-Zone from Pizza. The report of the week. This I love that kid. P-Zone. So, it's a calzone, but from Pizza Hut. The P-Zone. You know, I'm not the biggest fan. It looks good, don't get me wrong. I'm not the biggest fan of calzones and stuff like that. From my personal experience, maybe it's just places I've been and whatnot. It's a lot of bread, you know? It's a lot of bread. That looks like a lot of bread. But, Ryan, if I could pick any pizza, like, just, you know, even my local pizza places, okay? I like Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut, in my opinion, has the best crust. Yeah. If I'm ordering pizza, I'm ordering it from Pizza Hut. It's good. It's good. It's good. I did not know they had... I knew they had, like, wings and stuff like that now, but I had no idea that they had calzones. Their wings, I've never had their wings. What in the hell? Oh. I haven't had Pizza Hut. I don't even know how long. Damn it. Something good to eat after a 3-month G-Force-filled mission to Mars. 3 months? You're going fast as shit. Enjoy it, Ryan. My wife, we were home today, and I was out in the yard. My wife was watching my daughter pretty much all day, and she put a pork butt in the crock pot. Oh my goodness, it was so good. Oh my goodness, it was so good. So basically, we had pulled pork. You know, 8 hours in the crock pot. At the end, she shreds it. I toast the buns, put a little oil on it, toast the bun. Got some Sweet Baby Ray's sweet and spicy barbecue sauce. Oh my god. She made potato salad, a little paprika on the top. You guys like paprika? Oh my god, it's so good. And now I have pulled pork all week. Hell yeah. I appreciate that, Ryan. Enjoy it, man. Beef or chicken fajitas? Ooh. Media, you know, that's kind of tough for me. I usually pick chicken, but whenever I get beef, I'm not disappointed. I usually go ground beef with my tacos and burritos and stuff like that. But fajitas, I don't know. I rarely order fajitas, but they always come out so hot and sizzly, and they always grab everybody in the restaurant's attention. Oh, nice. You're in my game right now. Star Wars Freak 2191. Pulled pork is the best. There you go. What's up, Bowie? Yeah, that's what, we were trying to decide what to have at my daughter's first birthday party, you know. Do we just order a bunch of sandwiches from a deli? You know, are we going to do pizza? What are we going to do? So, we decided to go with pulled pork. So, we're going to get like 4 pork butts. Borrow a bunch of people's crock pots because we only have one. And make a bunch of pulled pork. Be good. It's so good, right? It's so good. It's so good. Chicken or fish? I'm not a big fish guy, General Grievous. You know, I like very mild fish. I didn't grow up eating seafood. I grew up, you know, basically eating meat and potatoes. That's what my parents, that's what my dad is always eating. You know, he's pretty much meat and potatoes. That's it. My mom's a little more adventurous, but I grew up just eating meat and potatoes, and then, you know, but my wife's family and my wife love seafood, so, I mean, I'll eat it, but it's not really my thing. I'm not into, like, shelled fish, like lobster, crab, anything like that. Not my thing. Tried it a couple times. I'm not a big fan. And oysters can fuck right off. And what else? I'll eat like tilapia, which my wife thinks tastes like dirt, but it's the only fish that I'll be like, yeah, I'll have. Isn't that what they use for fish and chips? I'm not sure. Ooh. There's Star Wars Freak 2119. Is that what that says? 2119, I think. Salty Lolicon. Woo! Oh, shit. There we go. My wife made fish tacos the other night, which was really good. You know, I'd had them before. I'd still pick chicken. I don't know. I like fish if it's blackened, right? I like very, very spicy fish. But it is pretty much my last choice. More oysters for me then. There you go, Safferty. Nope, not a fan of lobster. Not a fan of lobster. It just, I don't know, man. It just, I don't know. I don't, somebody Google this for me. Is this true? Because I've heard this and I've repeated this, and I don't know if it's true or not. Is it true that if you are allergic to lobster, you're also allergic to, like, cockroaches? Is that true? I feel like I've just heard that repeated, and I've repeated it. And I don't know if it's true or not. If it is true, hey, then that's why I don't like lobster. Damn it, man. Got destroyed. Which hero skin would I want, General Grievous? You know, I'm not picky with skins. I'm pretty happy with what we got. But is there a Luke Skywalker Return of the Jedi? See, I don't even know what skins are in the game. That's how much I pay attention. Is there a Luke Skywalker Empire Strikes Back on Hoth? Do those both exist in the game? I don't know. If they don't, that's my choice. That's how little I pay attention to the skins, man. Elm00. I'm glad to see you live. Are you hyped for episode 9? Question mark. Greetings from Holland. Well, thank you, Holland. Yeah, I'm extremely excited, and I feel like as, you know, we get closer and closer and closer to Celebration, to all the information dump that we're going to be getting, right? Then that's when my true excitement kicks in, you know? Because for the most part, I don't really get that pumped up until like a trailer comes out or something like that. I wasn't that excited for Solo until like the final trailer came out, and then I was like, okay, all right, I'm pumped up for it. So yeah, people ask, are you excited for Mandalorian? Yeah, I mean, a general excitement, sure. Not until it gets closer and we have some footage and whatnot do I get excited. Are you excited for Jedi Fallen Order? Yeah, I'm extremely excited, but I don't know why I'm excited, because yes, it's a new game and that's awesome, but I don't know what it is. Nobody knows what it is, but I'm extremely excited to know what it is, you know? Does that make sense? Maybe not. Bum 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 bum. What's up, AT-AT? Well, I guess it's slightly true. Really? Only some have similar pathogen. Okay. I'll have to look into that. What's your book called? I'll reveal that. Yeah, I'll move my hand out of that picture eventually, Stuart. I like it, though. I like it. It's Star Wars related. 28 skill points. Yeah, I got what I like. I don't need to unlock everything. I don't give a shit. I have the weapons and whatevers that I like and the abilities that I prefer. I mean, if I use skill points, it would just be on some shit that I'll never play anyway, so whatever. I have 85 unopened loot boxes as well. I'm waiting until I get to 100 to do a 100 loot box unopening. I must be. Do you think I'm the person that has the most unopened loot boxes in the game? Like, that has ever played the game? Do you think anybody that's ever played the game logged in for 85 days and then still had all their loot boxes, had not opened a loot box since, in 85 times logging in? I think. What's your favorite book? J. Feldy Toons. My favorite book of all time is Carl Sagan's Pale Blue Dot. A vision for the future of human space exploration, basically, is what it is. And it discusses, you know, the Voyager space probe, Apollo. Bunch of really... It's a fantastic book. It's my all-time favorite book. Yeah. If you guys haven't read Pale Blue Dot, it's fantastic. I would definitely recommend the audiobook, because Carl Sagan reads it, and you know, if you've never heard him speak, he's a really good speaker. He's really engaging. He was rather really engaging. He's dead, yeah, the audiobook is great just because you can hear the inflection of it, the way he intended it to be read. You know, like the YouTuber Carl Sagan 42. The YouTuber Carl Sagan 42 is named after an astronomer named Carl Sagan. Oh, shit. What do you think of Star Trek? Sean Lehman. I'm a big fan, man. Yeah, I love Star Trek. My favorite series is The Next Generation. I don't think... Well, then again, I haven't really seen much of Voyager, and I haven't really seen much of Deep Space Nine. You know, little bits and pieces here and there over the years. But for me, Star Trek The Next Generation is it's without a doubt one of my favorite shows. I love it. I love it. Even the episodes that are a little slow and dull, they still present, you know, an interesting idea or an interesting concept. You know, I love it. Oh my god, fucking cats. I feel like I say that, like, at least 4 times a day. Oh my god, these fucking cats. You know, we took in my wife's, my wife's late mom. She recently passed a couple months now, which is hard to believe. We took in her cat. Now we have 3 cats in a very, very small house. What was that, a 12-player kill streak? I gotta let one of the cats in. litter boxes. Oh, litter boxes in old HelloGreedo's office. Oh, litter box. Sully, thank you so much. Did the robot read it while I stepped away?
I don't know.
Nope.
Why casual?
Wait, did it?
Have you heard of space engineers and would you ever play it?
Sugarfat, thank you so much, and Sully Hogs, thank you so much as well. I greatly appreciate that. Now you want out? These fucking cats.
Why casual?
My dog had pups recently, and I named one Greedo.
Sully, that's badass, man. Sully, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support. I greatly appreciate that. My dog had pups recently, and I named one Greedo. That is an honor. That is an... you're not naming it after me. You're not naming it after the character Greedo. But, dude, that's really neat. That's really neat. I don't think I've ever heard... I'm trying to think. Okay, I have a buddy whose cat's name is Luke. After Luke Skywalker's... Luke Skywalker. I can't think of any other people I know that have named their cats or pets after Star Wars characters. Greedo's a good one. Greedo's a good one. I like that. I like that. Come on, Greedo. That flows well. That flows well as a pet name. I like that. I like that for sure. I appreciate you sharing that, Sully. Thank you so much for the support tonight, man. Here, Greedo. And Sugarfat, thank you so much for the super chat as well. Have you heard of Space Engineers, and would you ever play it? Well, first of all, thank you so much for the support tonight. I appreciate the hell out of that. One sec. There we go. Boom. I have heard of Space Engineers. Let me... Wait, am I thinking of the right game? I actually might already own it, Sugarfat. I might already own it. Give me 1 sec. When I die here, I'm gonna Google it. I might be thinking of something else. British Toast 45. I might be thinking of something else. 1 sec, Sugar. Ah. Damn it. Alright. Let's see. Space Engineers. Oh yeah. No. Actually, I guess I could bring up Steam. It's not gonna mess anything up. I don't think I've ever played it. I know what this is, though. If I haven't played it, I've played a very similar game. No, it looks absolutely fun as hell. Those kind of games intimidate me, man. For whatever reason, like these giants building games, they're just a little intimidating to me. It's like, I don't know. I don't even know where to begin. That's what I mean. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't even know where to begin with those kind of games. Let me look. I'm gonna look on Steam real quick if I haven't. Yep, I do own it. Space Engineers. I've played it for 2 hours, and I purchased it 4.5 years ago in 2014. Huh. I don't remember playing this game at all. But I might reinstall it. I'm looking at screenshots of it right now. I don't even remember buying it. But Sugarfat, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support tonight. I greatly appreciate that. Like I said, I do not remember buying that game at all. I do not remember playing it, but apparently I've played it for 2 hours. And that's it. But, yeah. I bet there's so many games on my Steam list that I've only played a couple minutes of. Like, the Turing Test is a game that I got. It looks really fun. It looks really, like, puzzles and stuff like that. And I really, really wanted to play it. And, you know, I installed it. And I never touched it. Like, I touched it for a couple minutes, and that's it. I wanted to use it for on my Steam Link with my TV, and I never got it to work, and then I completely forgot about it. But yeah. But Sugarfat, thank you so much. And yeah, I think I'll reinstall it after this. I don't know if I'll stream it, but maybe I will. We'll see. Maybe everybody can give me some pointers here and there, you know. 2,511 hours for me as of now. Holy shit! Has a steep learning curve with the building mechanics, but damn, it's fun when you master it. Yeah, I could see that. That's my thing, like what I just said. You know, it's a little intimidating, those games, because I don't even know where to begin. Like you said, there's a learning curve. It's like, you know, I always wanted to play EVE Online. I think I own it. One of the earliest iterations of it. And it always was so intimidating to me, and eventually I would just give up because the learning curve is so steep, you know. But I don't think I've ever. Well, the only game that I've probably ever played for that long, I would say, is Counter-Strike. All the iterations of Counter-Strike. You know, I started playing when it was a mod for Half-Life before it was ever its own like thing.
I don't know. Fly casual.
No question, just H-E-L.
Am I stuck? Oh, no.
My old friend.
Geek Talk Society, thank you so much. Let me take a quick sip of water. I've had so much water today. Working in the yard, Florida. Guzzle, guzzle, guzzle. Geek Talk Society, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support as well. I greatly appreciate that tonight, man. No question. Just to say, hello, Greedo. My old friend. My old friend. I don't know why I'm doing that voice. But Geek Talk, thank you so much for the support tonight, man. I really appreciate that. I uploaded what I scheduled a lightsaber video today. I haven't looked at the response. I'm sure people hate it. What's funny, you know, I'm giving everybody like my complete honest opinion about my top 5 favorite lightsaber fights. And some people think I'm not being honest, and some people think that I'm being honest, but that I'm trying to suck up to something. Some people, I love it. I love it. I love it. Nobody, like, there's a certain type of person who will never take someone's opinion at face value, right? They always think there's some kind of scheme involved with this. Very, very interesting type of brains. Love it. Anyway, different story. Geek Talk Society, thank you so much for the support tonight, man. I truly appreciate that. I hope you're having a good one. I'm sure you're having a good one. I'm sure you're having a good one. No, Bowie. No way. Not a chance. It'd be incredible, but not a chance. What's up, Red One? Social media is rough these days. It's weird, man. Like, that's why I've just kind of like avoided it. You know, it's on all sides. People are just shitty to each other, and yeah, it's just, I don't know. People have to constantly give their 2 cents, or constantly have to like bitch and moan about things, or just, I don't know. I'm over it. You know, Twitter is just, everybody thinks they're right, and everybody's on like some moral crusade on all sides, and they think their side is right, and they kind of jump into these tribes, and they never listen to anybody else's opinions except for their own and their own tribes. It's weird as fuck, man.
An anime con today where I attended a Star Wars panel discussion. Well, in the anime cosplay, Yato from Noragami. That was fun.
Joseph Stanley, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support. I greatly appreciate that. Oh, one sec.
Fly casual.
What is a parrot dip? It's guacamole. Guacamole.
Lord, probably not tonight. What time is it? Yeah, not tonight. Sometime during the week for sure. Sometime during the week for sure. I'm about to pass out. I'm so fucking tired, and me and my wife are gonna try to squeeze in an episode of Marvelous Mrs. Maisel in our fucking dishwasher. Our dishwasher stopped working 2 days ago, and now I'm having to. Well, you know, we both do it. I clean, she dries. So we're cleaning all of our dishes by hand, and it's just a fucking bitch. It's 30. It takes like 30 minutes, and it's just. It really makes you appreciate the modern world. Anyway, maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. For sure this week. We're sorry about that. Kaya Dathomir, thank you so much. Joseph Stanley. Oh, give me 1 sec, guys. I'm gonna let Franz Nerdnan's robot speak, and then I will go down the list and answer these super chats.
I don't know. Fly
Is that a technical term,
What
Franz?
do you think George Lucas keeps in his neck sprunger?
Franz, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support, man. I greatly appreciate that. All right, let me. I'm gonna go Joseph, Kai, and Franz. Joseph, thank you so much. Come home from an anime con today where I attended a Star Wars panel / discussion while in an anime cosplay. Yato from Noragami. That was fun. Nice. A Star Wars panel. What was the? Well, I'll keep an eye on the chat. I'm just curious. Well, first of all, I don't know what the hell. I don't know anything about anime, man. Anything. Noragami Yato? If there is a type of, like, fandom that I am so separated from and know the least about, it's probably anime and furries. Yeah, probably fucking furries. Not that there are two in the same. Not at all. I'm just saying, like, I don't have any like, I don't know the most basic. Everybody probably in the chat probably knows exactly what you're talking about. I have no fucking clue. I feel like that was maybe I was a little too old to, like, really get into it. I feel like it got pretty big when I was in high school. Maybe like when I was in middle school. I graduated high school in 2004. So maybe, you know, my neighbor was into Dragon Ball, and I never got into it. I was probably in middle school, 6th grade, 7th grade, and for whatever reason, I never got into it, you know? I don't think I don't know anything about that. But that sounds fun, man. That sounds fun.
I don't know.
Oh, what's that?
Fly casual.
Well, I've been recently.
AJ Caraballo 95, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support as well, man. I greatly appreciate that. Let me pull this up. But Joseph, that sounds like fun, man. I've never been on a panel. I've never been to an anime con. I've been to Star Wars panels at Star Wars Celebration, or one of them. Doug Chang. Wait, is that his name? Yeah. But I've never been on a panel myself, any kind of thing like that. It'd be fun. And the reason is because of this stupid helmet, right? It holds me back. This dumb identity thing. I'm ready for that to end. I'm ready to go to Celebration and just kind of, like, meet everybody that's there. It'd be fun. Somebody would probably throw a pie in my face, which is fine. I would eat it. Thank you for the pie. But I appreciate that, Joseph. I hope you had some fun, man. Woo! Nice, Sully. 1 sec. Kaya Dathomir, what does a parrot dip its chips in? Guacamole. Hey, what does a parrot dip its chips in? Guacamole. What does a parrot dip its chips in? Guacamole. That is. I could have just kept saying. I should have just kept saying that until the end of the stream. But I can't. I appreciate that, Kai. You made me cringe hard. You couldn't see it, but it was there. I appreciate that support tonight, man. And Franz, what do you think George Lucas keeps in his neck sprunger? Is that a real technical term? Whoa. Oh. I have to look up this term. Is it a real? One sec. Let's see. Whoa! Gotcha, punk. Peppermint boy. Peppermint boy. All right, friends. I'm gonna look this up. I could hear that cringe. Nice. You could hear the cringe in the silence. Alright, one sec, guys. No, it's from Futurama? Okay. Probably, maybe I've seen. I feel like I've seen all the Futurama episodes 10 years. Are they still making them? If they're still making them, then I'm way behind. I used to love Futurama just because of the freedom that it gave, like, just storytelling. I know, I recognize that, you know, all animated shows have a lot of freedom, but, you know, it's the future, it's weird as fuck, they're time traveling, it's fun, you know? Just endless possibilities to do weird, fun stuff in that show. Alright, let's see. What does that mean? Sprunger. The Sprunger is an organ that the scammer aliens possess. Deflates when an alien smells a foul odor. Wait, what? Okay. The Sprunger is an extra organ that the nudist alien scammer species have underneath their chin. Its purpose is detecting information and gorging itself in the presence of records, codes, or even hairs that are so much as shaped as the number 6. It resembles bullfrogs or toads' throat sounds when it detects high level of information. It appears nudist alien scammers. The nude people are a group of 3 aliens named Nuder, Schlump, and Fleb from the Nude Beach planet. They look gross. They successfully scam the Planet Express crew and subsequently the entire Earth until the crew allies themselves with Robot Santa. What the? This is exactly the kind of silly shit that I was talking about. Their species had an extra organ called a Sprunger. All 3 alien. I don't know. I don't know what he hides. I don't know what he hides. See, for whatever reason, that kind of reminds me of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. With those, I don't remember what they were called. The creatures that just loved paperwork, you know? Heads down. Oh, no way. I shot him in the head. But I appreciate that, friends. I need to catch up on some Futurama. I'm sure I've missed so many seasons. AJ Caraballo. Oh, shit. Thank you so much for the super chat and channel support as well. Well, I've been EFAPD recently. Wait, what is that? I don't know what that means. EFA. What is that? Where did it go? Well, I've been EFAPD'd recently. Early onset familial Alzheimer's disease. Is that true? Is that what you're talking about? Let's see. Oh, so if that's the case, did you take like a 23andMe test or something like that that kind of shows that you have a potential genetic predisposition to get something like this? You know, with shit like this, the medical literature estimates between 1% and 5% of all Alzheimer's cases are early onset. This includes familial and sporadic forms and translates to 50,000 to 250,000 by the Alzheimer's younger than puts the number of people with AD who are younger than 65 at around 200,000. Jesus, a large number than more visible. Oh, I could go down a rabbit hole with this. Well, if that's what it is, genetic, late onset, early onset. That's a fucking huge bummer. But, you know, I feel like we're kind of at a turning point in medical science right now, you know? This isn't the old days. I kind of feel like a lot of these horrible diseases, and my wife's grandma died of Alzheimer's. But, you know, there's no hope. And nowadays, I feel like we're kind of at the cusp, especially, you know, for younger people that have the genetic predisposition for something like that. You know what I mean? So, I feel, you know, if that is the case, AJ, chin up, because it's 2019. We're living in Star Trek, and people are working on that problem, and I bet it'll be fixed very soon. But fuck, man, I don't even know how you would handle that. Got more balls than me, for sure. But I appreciate that. Hang tough. I'm gonna kick some ass. They're gonna, man. Like, you think about all these diseases, cancer, all these diseases that in the past were complete death sentences when you got them, right? You can't do anything for you. Now, my mom said breast cancer twice. Now she's completely free of cancer. But she's had breast cancer twice. And like 10 years ago, 15 years ago, you know, 20 years ago, that never would have been caught. And it never would have been taken care of as quick. And I mean, it wasn't easy. And it wasn't quick. I shouldn't say that. I shaved her head because she didn't want it to fall out. So she was cool. She's the best. But I got my buzzers out, and we just went out back, and bzzz. It was cool. But yeah, she's clean now. But you know, I think about that often, with a lot of the most basic things that are curable or fixable nowadays. Even 20 years ago would have just been no hope. You know what I mean? Crazy. And where will it go in the future? Who the hell knows? It'll just, everything, medical needs will be trivial to cure. It's going to be pretty neat. Pretty neat. And Sully Hogs. I named it after you, my boy.
No, fly casual.
Well, that was delicious. Off to bed because work. Have a
nice.
Good night, Greedo.
Ryan Harb, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support. Have a good night as well, man. I'm glad you enjoyed your P-Zone. I might have to pick one up next time I order Pizza Hut. Just out of curiosity, I will upload a very detailed review of the P-Zone Pizza Hut calzone. No, I'm just gonna order a large pizza. Just gorge my face. I'm craving pizza, man. My wife doesn't like pizza. I don't like seafood. So I never have pizza, and she never has seafood. Well, sometimes we compromise. See, I like, you know, I like all pizza, right? I like getting different pizzas. I fancy pizzas. One of my favorite pizzas is a sauteed mushroom pizza from Mellow Mushroom. Oh my goodness, it's so good. But you know, I usually like to just get the basic pepperoni, meat lovers, or something like that. But we've made pesto pizza. Oh my god, so good. Pesto pizza. Get some grilled chicken on there. A little bit of spinach. What else do we put on there? Olives. Have we ever put olives? No, I don't think we've ever put olives.
Grenade out.
What the hell else do we put on there? I don't know. Anyway, have a good night, Ryan. Appreciate the support tonight. And Sully Hogs, I named it after you, my boy. Well, that's an honor, then. That's an honor. I think that's a first. That is for sure a first, Sully. For sure a first. The pet is named after this silly, goofy YouTuber. I appreciate that, man. Kind of neat. Most anticipated game for this year, Cruz. It was The Division, and now it's Jedi Fallen Order. Well, I mean, Jedi Fallen Order's probably been my most anticipated game, but, you know, Division 2 came out sooner, so I was really excited for it. Still am. I'm kind of addicted to it right now. I can't get enough. I love playing it, man. I actually woke up at 4:30 in the morning this morning. My daughter cried for maybe 30 seconds in her sleep. It woke me up, and then she immediately fell back to sleep, and I was sitting up awake, 4:30 in the morning. I just went, fuck it. I got up, made coffee, and I played 3 hours of the Division 2 and wrote a little celebration video. I love it, man. I love waking up early, knocking stuff out. If I have time to kill, you know, playing a little bit of games. Love it. Wake up early, go to bed relatively late. I don't know, man. I don't get like super exhausted, and I can always keep moving, I guess. I don't know. I like it.
Get ready to fight.
Hell yeah, Duel of the Fates. Whoa. That guy was lagging a lot. Oh, you punk. I don't like making fun of the Last Jedi haters at all. No, I don't give a shit. Why would I care if anybody likes or dislikes a movie? I could not give two shits. It's people that, I don't know, run things into the ground, upload the same types of video. It's more my issue with a lot of that kind of stuff is from YouTubers that just, you know, they found their niche and all they do is just upload the same exact video over and over again multiple times a week. I don't give a shit if somebody likes or dislikes a movie. I don't care. Why would I care? But it's like, just, I don't understand the YouTube practice of just talking about the same exact shit over and over again. Saying the same buzzwords and labeling the same people over and over again. Doesn't it get boring? I would feel so creatively bankrupt if I just sat there all day and just made the same goddamn video in the same exact spot with the same exact boring-ass fucking lighting. Same exact script, same exact labels, same exact bullshit, same exact arguments. It's just, doesn't it get exhausting? Doesn't it just get exhausting? Can't, and that, like, a lot of the time I see video game YouTubers that are just like mired down in this constant repetitive nature of negativity, and it's like all they know how to do now is upload videos shitting on whatever the most popular game of the day is right now. You know what I mean? I mean, it's like I can't load up the YouTube app on my TV without immediately being punched with like just a bunch of videos. This game sucks. There's some YouTubers who like upload 3 videos a day of the same game and explain to you for 10.5 minutes 3 times why it sucks. Cool, dude. I know what you're doing, you little silly goose. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, man. It's weird. Gotta get that ad revenue. I already ate, but I'm hungry. What do you think of Google Stadia? Oh, Cruz, yeah, I think that is the future. To tell you the truth, I honestly believe that is kind of the future of video gaming. You know, when it becomes when there's like no hardware requirements, when there's no initial investment of a box or a PC or anything like that in order for you to play games, and you can just immediately play a game with a controller and some kind of like streaming, I mean, you know how it works. I think that is honestly the future of it. And now a lot of people are saying, well, it's, you know, it'll be laggy as hell. Well, yeah, I mean, they're an early adopter of this technology, and why am I stuck? Oh, there we go. They'll work out the kinks for sure, you know. But I think it's gonna be a huge change in how we view gaming. I do. And what I've thought about is, you know, I've always considered consoles to be, they're great, you know, they're great for low budget gaming. You can get an Xbox One X, right, for like 250 bucks. Awesome. It's a 4K Blu-ray player. You can play games. It's amazing. But consoles have always held back the progression of graphics. They have. Games are made for consoles, and consoles last for 8 years, right? So in those 8 years, sure, you're pushing the boundaries of the console capabilities, the hardware, and all that kind of stuff. But you're still being held back. Developer, you know, if developers solely made for the PC, yeah, you'd probably get a lot better graphics, more frequent kind of progress in that department. But with Stadia, is that how you pronounce it? Stadia? There is no limitation. You are literally streaming everything. So the limitation is completely on what the developer can make and the hardware at the Google server or wherever the hell it's being hosted, right? So I can kind of see graphics ramping up in the future when the box that you're required to play your game on no longer exists, and the place you're streaming your game from is the tip-top, everyday, like, new components, best shit, constantly. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? It makes sense in my head. I have a little script written, Stuart. I'm not happy with it so far. But, you know, once I get the full thing written, I'll start hammering out photoshopped images and all that kind of stuff. It's just, I'm not happy with a lot of it right now. Are we gonna win? Are we gonna win? Are we gonna win? I feel like I haven't seen anybody in a while. Are we gonna win? Whoa! Gotcha. Nope, somebody else did. Oh no. Stupid me. You technically aren't even owning your game. But it's the same thing. Do you buy games on Steam? Do you buy games on Origin? Do you buy games on your phone mobile apps? You technically don't own those games either. You're licensing those games. So it's, I mean, it's the same exact thing, just a different paint. I can completely understand the apprehension though, because as I'm a PC gamer, right? And I was very iffy when Steam first came out. Looking back, I was an idiot, just because I was like, Steam? I don't need Steam. I have the Counter-Strike disc right here. It also comes with Day of Defeat. Cool. And then, you know, when Steam got rolling, I was like, oh, this is fucking awesome. I was a skeptic about it. And this is coming from me, who is also someone who just buys physical copies of their console games. I've never purchased a digital copy of a console game for whatever reason. Like I'm still that old school mindset where I want to have, you know, the game in my hand, that box, that console box. I'm sure in a couple years I'll get to the point where I don't care about a physical copy, you know, but I just think about like taking, I don't know, you know, I don't know. Oh man. All right, I gotta get going. I out in the yard all day. My hands, I've already showered, but my hands still smell like an old baseball glove. You know when you played baseball after a long practice at a game? That smell. I want to throw some balls. I have to download the file from GOG. If you're logging an account, you can no longer download from GOG. Wait, what? PC Master. What's up, Jason? Good to see you, man. All right, guys, I got to get going. I appreciate everybody hanging out with me for a little over an hour. Played a little bit of Blast. Tomorrow I might fire up some KOTOR. I was in the mood for mindless running and gunning tonight. Maybe tomorrow. But I don't think I have anything going on tomorrow that would prevent me from playing. I'm trying to think. We have a lot of shit going on the next couple weeks. Nothing in the evenings though, I don't think. But yeah. All right. Let me run down the list. Ryan Harp, thank you for the super chat and channel support. Sully Hogs, thank you for the super chat and channel support. AJ Caraballo, thank you for the super chat and channel support. Best of luck to you, man. Franz Nerdnan, thank you for the super chat and channel support. Kai of Dathomir, thank you for the super chat and channel support. Joseph Stanley, thank you for the super chat and channel support. The Geek Talk Society, thank you for the super chat and channel support. Sugarfett, thank you for the super chat and channel support. Wolf Man, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support tonight, man. It was good to see you. Mabu Kadabu, thank you for the super chat and channel support. Hamlet, thank you for the super chat and channel support as well. I feel like I missed somebody there. I'm pretty sure there was a silent support in there somewhere, wasn't there? Well, shit, I don't see it if there was. Damn it, I don't think so. Maybe not. Maybe not. But yeah, I appreciate that, guys. All right, so I will see you tomorrow if you want. If not, I will be uploading a video about resistance bombers. Just sometimes I just get in a mood, right? All right. Until next time, enjoy your evening, your morning, wherever the hell you are on planet Earth, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye.